it was, because it only saves whenever you go through a loading scene. So, okay, we're back. I made the choice that got stuck on last time. So, here we go.
What are you doing? Fixing it.
Crap, Riley, we have to stop her. Get a radio.
Damn it. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's move!
I'm sorry,
This is not your race.
Not again. Owie.
Where did it go?
This sucks. Can we stop this, please?
Can I get through there?
It's over. Crap, it's...
Riley!
Come on, Olivia.
Yeah, I'm going
This has
for
all
it.
gotten a little nuts, don't you think?
Move! Just
Ow!
move!
Fine! Jesus!
Come on, Riley.
Get away. Get out. Just shake off.
Just shake it off. Don't stand on the door.
Oh, God.
Oh, be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
Oh, will you just shut your trap?
Change it back! It does what it needs to. We are only custodians. You're all so fortunate to be
You
here.
can't control this, Olivia. Not even a little bit.
Oh, shut up!
They're all so nice. Come on, Riley. Riley, climb up.
No!
Oh.
We need this to work.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you obviously want to do something here. But it's not gonna happen. You're done.
Ooh, on
It's
top
done.
of things. Trophy earned.
I need this to happen tonight. It's the blue moon.
What are you talking about?
I still feel like the house is moving.
Parents.
Shut up! Don't talk to them about it. It's none of their. It's nothing to do with them.
Go on, Charlie. What's all this about?
Titanic sinking house. Nice radio. I could use one to clean up my
Parents.
house.
Her
Just shake it
parents.
up.
They were part of this cult.
It's not a cult.
It is a cult.
They believed in this stuff, and they died in that plane crash, and she's been living with her aunt and uncle for the last 2 years.
And she's gonna try and bring him
Not a
back.
cult. It's a faith, and it's real. Tonight only proves it.
I don't know if tonight really proves anything, Olivia.
I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy crap.
What is it exactly that you believe in, Olivia?
I believe sometimes it's better to just stay. Just stay in a moment that you know won't last, but that you know is better than anything that will ever come after. Heritage believes that all time, all matter is constant and persistent. And you can talk to other times, other versions of you, of loved ones. On certain days when the lunar veil is weak. Tonight's the blue moon. And if you give me back my radio, I'll be able to bring them back.
Yeah, but you
Able
won't.
to live in that memory of them forever.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I am. I really am.
Whatever. There are beings on the other side. You've seen them too.
Yep.
They're not what you think. They can help. Help you.
I
help me.
don't think they can.
Everyone. Just give me back my radio. And I'll show you.
I'm keeping this. And once the transmitters are done, maybe I'll think of giving it back.
Whatever you have to do.
One more thing. These beings,
She's so upset.
I think they're the ghosts of a World War II relic. What exactly have these things said?
Leave is possible. I am feeling.
God, can't you just leave them alone?
No, I like
Thank you.
Feels like people are too calm for someone who's experiencing weird stuff. They can help you relieve your bodily
Wish this didn't have
possessions.
to be so hard for you.
Also,
This
your
sucks,
body in
right?
general.
it sucks.
You hate it.
They can
I
take
hate
it.
Nobody wants to see their friends possessed.
Nobody wants to help her.
I'm sorry, the night's progressed to the point where I can speak a little more freely. My name's Alex.
Alex.
Alex?
Like our girl Alex?
Named after my great-grandmother, Alexandra.
We were teenagers, like Olivia and her friends.
We went to Edwards Island, I don't know, years ago.
Like
months,
5 years ago?
weeks from now. It's hard to tell.
It used to be a military base, but now it's...
I got it, Ren.
It's
Thank you.
Ren!
We got stuck. That's the point.
And now we can't get out.
We can get out. We just need a little boost.
I'm still unclear on how the whole thing will work.
What kind of boost?
Riley, listen to me.
You have been the arrow in my side for a while. Whenever we try to get out, whenever we get close, it's never quite worked. Never stuck. But this time it will. And do you know why? I've never tried it with Olivia. And
She has a fire in her that will burn away every obstacle.
you aren't the hero of this story, Riley.
Wait, hold on.
Your plan with the transmitters? It's a good one. It is. It just might stop us. If that's what you want. Do you know what you want, Riley? Do you? Because I've traveled 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more years just to watch you eat breakfast.
Alex!
all right,
And Ren and Jonas and Nona?
It was real. Right?
Clarissa wasn't there.
I was just...
They're teenagers. God.
All this time, I thought it was the submarine. I thought that everything was just them. That they were the beings Olivia was talking to. But it's kids. Just kids. It's kids that go to Kamina High. I probably did lawn work for their parents. I don't know. It just changes things. That they're really stuck. And we're fighting them off. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe any of this is really happening.
Jacob, this doesn't change anything. Whether or not they were in
Oh,
study hall or
God.
whether the boys are grounded when they died, they're still the same beings that have been messing with us all night. And we'll destroy things, destroy other lives if we don't act.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just a lot. Okay, never mind. Garland, right? That's the last location?
Yeah. Garland,
You check that out?
that's it. Oh my god! It's Alex. There's not a shiny here? I feel like there has to be one, it just wasn't showing up before. It's gotta be something sparkling somewhere. Can I go back here yet? No. Why? Like you can't give me this whole open area and not have a letter. Can't open the door either. How would you rate this one compared to the first from what you've seen? I like the first one better. Maybe like a 7 out of 10. Like, I don't hate it. I guess I really won't know until the ending. I know the first one had a lot of walking, but I feel like this one has even more. Can I get in any doors? But go with a 7. Still good, but maybe it's just because I'm on console and the loading times are horrific. But I really feel like you lose the immersion. From waiting so long. I had a loading screen last time I played that was like 2 minutes. And that feels like a bit much. 7 out of 10 is what most reviewers gave this game. That's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Do I need to call anybody and be like, hey, kids,
Hey, Evelyn?
are ruining my life?
Could we, sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Sure.
Sure. I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
Just kidding, Evelyn.
So, parentage is just...
First one got 9 out of 10, by the way. I'd believe it.
That's good to know, I guess. They actually remind me of another group like the Migration. I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, Migration, pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch. And birds will actually fly north, you know, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way. You know, I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way.
Oh.
You know, this reminds me of that story I told you. The kids that sailed off to a faraway island, got caught, and then tricked the other kids into replacing them.
I'm pregnant.
Beg pardon?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months.
Ah, then I do have 20 million. Yeah. Congratulations?
I don't think
I'm sorry, is this
congratulations.
a balloons and gay type of thing, or let me yeah, let me know there.
Sure, yeah, balloons. Balloons. Thanks.
Balloons, yeah,
Thank you.
for sure. Who's the dad? I don't know.
I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, you know? I sense of security. Maybe you're planning to move back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking so much. So, I'm just gonna take one colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our, little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
You can look, just ask whatever you want. It's
I love
fine.
him. He reminds me so much of
If you
Ren.
don't already know, which one would you prefer, a boy or a girl? I have no idea when you can...
Yeah, I don't have any preference.
But if it's human, I'm happy. They can sort the rest of it.
Is there a
And,
chance that it's not human?
Any names? And if I'm prying, please say so. I'll just immediately
Rex
stop
and
talking.
Jacob.
I was actually thinking Rex.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It would look awesome on a Little League sheet.
Call him
Why that
T-Rex. I like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. It's probably the closest I'll ever get to having one.
So,
They're so
bird's
awkward.
eye, how do you know, feel overall?
Stressed. Sorry for the kid.
Bye.
Terrified.
Petrified. In just every way possible. And more ways to be invented, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, but hey, how often are things as scary as we think they're gonna be, you know? I mean, tonight is a bad example. But
Most times?
still, maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Not many know.
Lucky me. Boy, night of surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different, in the good way. Come on, one last transmitter. I think I know a good spot.
Yeah? Is this it? Have I investigated everything? Have I been everywhere? Sorry, Jacob. Like, don't mind me. I'm just, you know. This feels. Oh my god. I'm here.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. Hi.
I almost pooped my pants.
So I didn't
But that's
find anything
fine.
on my spot check outside. I scoured the North Woods for a bit before heading back due to the weather, but when I made it back to the station, I had this message on my answering machine. Here, I'll play it for you.
Ladies and
Uh-oh.
gentlemen, please welcome a very funny comedian. I know funny. I am funny on speed dial. That was not funny.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, does this taste funny to you? Riley.
Like, maybe one of those people you mentioned.
I don't know, but I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Call me if you need anything, or, see anything. Over and out.
What would I even be looking for? If it was left on the voicemail, what, a phone? So, all the way to the end of the map? You wanna check your collectibles and see what we're missing? Oh, wrong button. This one. A lot. 1 from 1, 2 from 2, 2 from 3, 4's done, and then I'm missing 5. Turn page. Oh, I thought it meant there was more. Back up. Well, it's a little late for that right now. I will back up whenever I'm done looking for the phone. Because that's the only thing I think would make sense. Yeah, there's a phone ringing. Ring ring.
So, either that's a new species of bird we're naming after me, or that is
The
a
Jacob.
Okay, which hit a major bingo square. Payphone ringing in the wild? Yeah, I should go inside and buy a lottery ticket.
I don't think you should.
Oh, dude, you better be back.
Hello?
Things are what they seem.
Alarm.
Concern?
What concern?
Alarm?
What are you gonna
cause
do
for
to
alarm?
Shelley?
What concern?
Not to. Happen. Or my own at form of my love
Of sister, my love?
sister.
Wait, are you saying the park ranger and you are related, or?
Sonar technician John Gerald Shelley aboard the USS Kanaloa talks to a mess attendant about
Oh.
Venture for her mother.
That must have been about the park ranger.
Obviously.
That message on her answering machine was trying to lead us here, so we would tell her something.
Let's call her.
Sounded like, at least.
We should call her on the walkie. Let her know what happened.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Ranger
Stay
Shelley?
inside.
It's Riley. Over.
Don't go outside. Hey.
Find out anything about that answering machine message I got?
Yes.
Over.
Yeah, actually, I think a ghost of a dead relative is trying to warn you. So, if you have an uncle that served on the Kanaloa, maybe think about not leaving your station for the rest of the night. Over.
I do. I have a great uncle. He was a sonar, I think. Well, crud. Said I shouldn't leave the station anymore. I was just about to go do a check on another distress call.
Don't do it.
Do you not think I should go?
Stay inside. Don't
I
go.
sound stupid just asking.
Don't go.
Don't go, Shelly. Seriously, it's not worth the risk. I'd listen to it. Over.
This is so dumb, but
Jacob, you're right. There's people from the Kanaloa.
Fine. I'll stay put. I can radio in some support from other stations. See if they can cover. I hope this isn't I just hope this is something real. Okay, Riley. Radio if you need anything. And thanks for this. Over and out.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so you said Trophy Urn, just stay put. You said Camber Cape, so I need to go north. Can I go north here? Yes. Yes, I can. I can go. Are you gonna tell me where in Camber Cape? Because it's kind of a big place. Very missable.
Hey, Riley. Lights on over there?
You scared me, Nick.
Hey there, Nick.
Find
All
a
the ways.
hobby? That's
Over.
so mean.
Well, let's settle on different. I'm an amateur sailor, you know, but I read books. And if you're learning to sail, the first thing you'll read is the ocean is never still. Never trust calm water. But tonight, that's all there is. It's still as a cup of water. Never seen such a thing.
Still, like, frozen? It's not that cold, right?
Oh.
Over.
Right, no, not frozen. I wouldn't be in motion if it was. And yet, merrily I roll along.
Are you out on the water?
Common sense would have me steer back home.
Yeah.
I should see what's out there. I'm
Oh.
gonna need a tether, though, so if you don't mind, just reach out on the semi-regular. Make sure I haven't completely gone ass over tea kettle. All right, Riley, you keep an eye on the dirt. I'll keep one on the drink. Over and out.
Nick, you alive? Oh! Wrong button. Is this... Well, this isn't Camber Cape.
Something must have gone wrong with their... whatever they were doing.
Mel, since you didn't want to hear it, you'll just have to read it. Our work will not yield the results we're... Our work will not yield the results you're looking for. It just won't. Tom, I'm so very sorry to say, is beyond our reach. Beyond anyone's reach. Though hypocritical of me to say, I encourage you to look forward. If that's as impossible for you as it is for me, then perhaps try to change how exactly you look back. Take Hank to visit Tom. I know he's an infant for now. It's not for him. And when Hank is old enough to understand, tell him all about his older brother, about Tom, that small patch of earth, those letters carved in stone. They can be so much more than a place for pain. The world has enough of those. Make it something else, something better. Thank you for your help. My work would never have grown as it has without you. Now go find Hank and take a walk, and if you see me there wandering, do wave. Oh. Nope. Collectibles. I have JB too. I need JB 1 and 3. Nope. Nope. Okay. JB 2. Never mind, I lied. I lied to you. I read it wrong. I need JB 2. I have Ingrid 2. I didn't scroll up all the way. 'Cause I'm dumb. So, where in Camber Cape? I need to go left, maybe? Question mark? Top right on the cape, so at the very top of the map. It's gonna be a minute. Ingrid 1 is in Garland Ghost Town. Ingrid 3 is in Point Tilia. Point Tilia is somewhere way back over there.
Olivia will never forgive us, you know. How's that sit with you?
It's not like I'm forgiving her either. So, hey,
I'm also upset with her.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. And hey, she wanted the radio so badly, should have welded it to her hand. So, let's take care of this last transmitter and never be forgiven. I'm scared of a radio. This is where my life is left. Add that to the list of things I'll never look at the same. And I don't mean radios. I mean, well, beer? Yeah, I think it'll feel a little different after tonight, if that makes sense. Let's get the transmitter placed. I can only eat so much panic.
Well, it's gonna be a minute, Jake. Sorry. And anyways, I missed out on a trophy for Olivia. I was looking through him, and the only way you can get the trophy is if you smash her radio. And I didn't. I'm a good person.
I was meaning to ask, when you were, you know, in my house, in my bedroom is this, thing I've been working on for like years. Clay sculpture? I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but,
You didn't. I saw it.
And assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed
I went through everything you own.
What might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize.
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever going to get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments?
Concerns?
Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.?
God, my life.
I genuinely, objectively, without a shred of consideration for politeness, liked it.
Well then, I genuinely, objectively, the rest of that, appreciate it. I usually just work with scrap metal. I figured, branch out, Jake. It's a work in progress, both the sculpture and the branching. Maybe someday it'll leave the bedroom, have the world uncover it, See if it was worth the dirty fingernails.
Well, if we survive, show everybody it.
Anna. Who was Anna?
Oh, Anna! Jay, it was an accident. A careless mental mistake. Ooh, trophy earned. A flash of green. 2 syllables, but you're not wrong. Anna is never far from my thoughts. Her name never far from my lips, clearly. Do not think this is by choice. So much of my life is not by choice. So much of all of life. Or so I tell myself. I wish I could tell you it will never happen again. I wish I could tell you many things. Aww. So...
A wonderful word. And how it lets you off the hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
Wrong button. Okay, so I haven't made it to Go Island Ghost Town. Point Tilia. So I just know that's down and to the right.
So, can I ask you the dumbest question in the world?
Oh, please do.
And
Do
I
it.
mean the dumbest.
Do it.
Dumb. Embarrassing.
Do it.
Throw a sad rock.
Do it. Sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because it's dumb. It's the dumbest. But I'm still asking.
Okay.
Do you, want to be friends after this?
Oh.
And, like, just friends. Legit, no prefixes. And not even, like, best friends. More like, it's 3 a.m. I need a cheeseburger and a cherry Danish. Who would join me on this quest?
That would be
Yeah,
incredible.
I'm in, but dude, that is not the dumbest question.
Do you want to be my friend? What am I, 9?
Do you want to build a
I'm happy
snowman?
with your answer, but still, it's a dumb question. But I'm still happy. So, we are officially friends without prefixes. What do we call
Cute.
this new friendship? It needs a title. For the record?
You already named it perfectly. We are 3 a.m. food friends. That's like a thing. Or rather, we're making it a thing. Right now.
Hell yeah, 3 a.m. food friends. Yes, thing made.
Thing
Well,
made.
Let's survive the night, and maybe someday we can get
3 a.m.
drunk
food
playing mini
friends. There's a trophy for that. What a cootie patootie. Down. If I can somehow get to Jacob's place from here, it would be easier to get to Point Tilia. Oh, there's a dog in my blankets. I did not realize. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get comfy. Not me accidentally stepping on my dog. Okay, so this is not where I thought we were going. In fact, this is exactly the way I went. It's fine. Look at how she jumps. Oh, boop. Boop. So, what is over here? How do I? So I think this...
Oh, ow, ooh, sorry. The rocks are a little slippery.
Please be careful. Don't die this way. Chuckles weakly. I need you to stay alive. Where are we going now? Ingrid 3. Pointilia. Ingrid 1 is gonna have to wait, because I haven't been to Ghost Town at all yet. So is there anything else in this general direction? Okay, up and then just all the way over.
So, embarrassing confession.
Oh, hold on, Jacob. Going after Ingrid 3 right now. I need Mel 1 and Kenneth 1. What's your embarrassing confession?
I was headed to the library to return a book. I was a month late in returning.
Oof.
30 proper days. And I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured some birds.
You monster.
You're a monster, Jacob Summers. I'm ashamed to know you.
Terror of the fiction section. That's me.
Oh yeah, where's his dog?
Because Community all got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees?
You live in a
Them
mansion.
promotes library usage, which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences. Life is nothing but late fees.
You really want to charge a kid 50 cents because he's one day late and returning Dude the Cat Goes to School? You remember how hard it was to get money as a kid? You may as well charge them Cold Fusion.
I do, and that's exactly why. Learn the lesson, young reader. Maybe a more considerate child also wants to know how
Waterhead Bluffs.
but now they'll never know.
Kin 1. You're missing the last one. Oh yeah. To get the last one, you need all the letters first. Ew. Isn't Pemmican Trailhead? Wasn't I just there?
Anyway.
Isn't that how you get to... Yeah. That's where I...
Now you know.
JB. Ingrid 1. Mel 1. Right? I'm reading that right?
Judge me. Go ahead.
More walks, more fun. Finish the book.
The damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me, but yeah, I should. I will.
No, how do I...
Because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff.
So, where is it at in Pointilia?
this month. It's usually unpredictable, but the temperature's been crazy cold for weeks.
Nothing there.
Do you ever miss Kamina?
I liked it here.
Yeah, actually, I liked it here. I got sad when I realized I wouldn't talk to the old guy who owned the video rental place ever again.
Oh, I just assumed you left because it was, I don't know,
Whee!
lackey.
I don't like the people.
I didn't want to get stuck. Dad never left, or never will leave, I guess I should say. And I
Oof.
just didn't want to be like him. At least not in that way.
Well, you're definitely your own person now. I mean, I remember the guy. I hardly see the resemblance.
Me either.
Me neither.
Well, I don't see any shinies at the very bottom of the screen. Or on the left. Look at the water. I feel like it would be so relaxing to just go stand under a waterfall. Especially because it got up to like 107 today. It was so bad. Why is it allowed to get that hot? Should be on the right. Ooh.
Oh, there's...
I didn't even know you could go over here.
A frog, right? Sorry.
There's a frog?
I got so excited.
Frogs are exciting?
Can be exciting, dude. They're frogs.
Yeah, keep going up and
Freaking
right.
cool.
Okay.
Where was it?
I actually think it was just a rock.
Aww. I want to see a frog.
Oh, Olivia wasn't planned for. I wonder if she knows that.
That doesn't sound good. Ingrid, I've never been nor will I ever get pregnant, so I can't say I understand Marigold's struggle, but I do sympathize. We plan our lives and then things happen. You say parentage helped her and her husband accept the birth of Olivia, that they provided a structure for the chaos of early parenthood. But Olivia is a person, not a problem to be solved. How will the structure affect her own life? I enjoy our talks, but I think we should not discuss parentage anymore. I admittedly struggle when the topic is broached, as I don't wish to offend, but I find no sense or harmony in the stars. They are celestial giants beyond my understanding, who do not know or care that I am here. It only saddens me how you see them, Ingrid. It saddens me to think Olivia will see them, not as they are, but as reflections of herself. Okay, wrong button again. Nick needs a friend. Ooh.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating. I appreciate the checkup. Water took a turn, though, but not a friendly one.
Uh-oh.
We're not quite in Charlie Foxtrot territory, but, you know, the weather gets worse. I can still handle it, but...
Air Force?
I'm guessing Army? Did I slow down? Use simpler words? Only teasing. I have nothing but admiration for the grunts. That means I like you, in case admiration has too many syllables. I don't speak for the current state of the service. When I was your age, everyone was itching for the fastest, shiniest bird in the coop. Everyone wanted to fly. Everyone. I wanted to explore. I wanted the shuttle. Let the flyboys have their pissing contest.
Well, yeah. Which kid didn't want to be an astronaut growing up? Over.
Yeah. Never grew out of it. Some. Most. Might argue I still haven't. But I was too tall. See, they cap astronauts at 6 foot.
God, Nick, how...
Single inch.
6'5"?
What you gonna do? Not like I could cut my feet off.
That's really sad. I mean, come on. Surely they could extend the ceiling, right?
And they didn't have room for shoebox, I can't blame him. Never quite shook the bug to, you know, stand somewhere no one else ever had.
I want to climb up here.
So far, all I've found is seaweed and styrofoam. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. I'm heading further out, see if I can get a better view of it all.
Why would you go further out?
Make sure I haven't drowned. Over and out.
Isn't it gonna die? No. Go up. Up. Thank you. Proud of you. I like Alex's voice much more than Riley's. Yes. Me too. Frogs are tasty? I don't think so. I've ate frog legs once in my life, and that was when I was little, and they told me it was chicken. We have fried frog legs here. Yeah. Okay, so... Mel 1, Pemmican Trailhead. That's where I'll go next. More tender than chicken. More tender than rabbit. See, I've never ate rabbit, because I've always had rabbits, but I've always had chickens too, and I feel weird eating them. I don't know, I'm one of those people. It was my pet, I can't. Ooh.
Hey, Evelyn? Are you there? Come in. Over.
Riley! Hey, what's up?
Hey!
Report?
Things crazy.
Things are pretty crazy here, Evelyn. There's a
Pet
teenager,
equals emergency
Olivia,
food.
that's been doing everything.
I don't think
I mean,
so.
She hasn't been doing everything, but she started the boulder rolling down the mountain. I think we're getting to the end, though, but just hang tight. Over.
All right, sounds good, Riley. Olivia? Ugh. I've never met an Olivia I liked. You know, I wish I could have offered more, you know, just support in some way during all of this. It's been a night.
It has
Thanks
been
for
a
the
night.
update, Riley, and as always, call me when you plant it. Thanks.
On bottom of left part at Pemmican Trail. Bottom of left part. Come on, loading screen, you got this. Yeah.
When we're done with all of this, we should go. Like this area. Best sunset view in town. 5 crisp dollar bills in your pocket, you find a better one.
So noted.
This pemmican? No. Over and
And I
up.
intend to collect summers if it ain't up to snuff.
500 pennies, you have my word. Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that? Something about the, dust in the atmosphere?
That sounds so pretty.
Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show. Because, you know, technically, outer space is part of nature.
How blue?
Like sky blue? Or, blue M&M blue?
Riley asking the important questions. bottom left part.
It more of a dark
Oh.
cobalt blue, if you know what that is.
I
Like a
completely missed that last time
metallic.
because I took the other way
I'm
in.
jealous, you know. I mean, I'm totally down with earthly and sunsets. No complaints. But
Earthlian.
makes you wonder what else is out there, and how much of it we'll never get to see. Maybe it's just me. But maybe
Let's go to Mars.
Envy no more, my man. We're going to Mars. You, me, Athena, pack some snacks.
Ha! You can pick the tunes.
Where is Athena? How do I find the dog?
My mother was an undertaker.
She
Want
killed
me to start
people?
a letter, Maggie?
Well, not killed people. She buried people. My mother was an undertaker. I grew up in a graveyard. Trophier and among the headstones. They say a cemetery is no place for a child, but for me it's a place of happy memories. Somewhere I go on gray days, sometimes wandering beside the headstones. I swear I can still smell my mother's perfume. Funny that we should run into each other there. You don't meet any fellow amateur radio enthusiasts in the wild, let alone one conducting experiments. I must say, the amplifier you were working with has thoroughly piqued my curiosity, and homemade no less. Bravo. I've always theorized that increased amplification of, well, any signal really, could uncover all sorts of wonders and terrors and all of those beautiful and awful things we dream about at night. For better or worse, I'm hoping perhaps we could work together to see if these theories are true. Also, I would love to hear who Tom was, if you're so inclined. Maggie, ooh! So we know who Tom was now. Tom was her son who passed a wrong button. Who passed it away? Okay, so I need Ingrid 1 and the last one. And that's it. So now I just need to go down and left forever to get to Garland. I'm not cheating, I'm just trying to find out if Nick dies. Because I don't want Nick to die. Okay. Well, we're done with Shelly?
Hey, Nick, it's Riley. You staying safe out there?
Riley, I'm here! Hanging by half a thread, but I'm here! You hearing me?
Are you having fun out there?
That doesn't sound good.
The sky, Riley! Can you see it where you are?
No.
It's like it's alive! Pulsing and fighting and pissed off! Just look at it!
Get off the radio and focus!
Don't you see, Riley?
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I just hope he's smart enough to turn around.
Can I call him again? Nick, you better not die. Okay, so Ingrid is on Ghost Town? Here we come, Garland Ghost Town. So I don't think there's anything I can do with Nick. I just need to talk to him. AM. I can't call Nick again? I didn't mean to click that.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm in Garland. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, this is Evelyn. I'm at work. Who's this? Over.
This is Riley. I've been talking to you all night. Over.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know Riley. And don't call Maritime Emergency Dispatch unless you have a real emergency.
Uh-oh.
Over and out.
Jacob, are you gonna say anything about that? That sounds weird. That doesn't sound good. She doesn't know who we are? Hello? Garland Ghost Town, so it has to be somewhere here. Oh, radio. We haven't really used the radio for anything. In fact, I think this is like the second or third time I've actually used it. Not that way. Not that way at all.
But that's all I have.
But that's all I have. Sounds creepy. Anytime now. Oh, there we go. We almost ran out of...
You know, it always blows my mind that someone had to invent the bridge. Like, I know they happen naturally, lightning hits a tree and it falls down and all that. But at least once, at one point, there was some guy looking at a river going, hey, wait a second.
I want to get over there.
Go over it. They put this one up in the late 1800s.
Safe.
I guess that's why I'm thinking about it. How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right? The first fist fight, where they proposed. But now, that bridge doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, I don't know. It just makes you think. I don't want to live forever. But I don't want to die forever either. You know what I mean? I don't want to be actual nothing, you know?
Oh, come on. Who could possibly forget you? You're a... You know... Jacob Summers. Just how many hoodies can one closet hold?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I want to go down here.
Oh, hey. See that? Not the church, but the behind the church. That's part of the old mine system. We could probably get up there if we find the other end of the tunnel. Which, you know, big if.
I feel like you literally pointed past a more obvious choice.
What I mean is that the ledge up there seems like the best spot to drop the transmitter. To me. But full
What is that?
transparency, I honestly just wanted to suggest a plan A before it became, let's climb the rickety church tower. Maybe you have other ideas.
Yep, I'm on board. Let's find the other end.
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
The other end. Oh! There's rift here.
Why are there so many wires, cords, cables, whatever, leading into that building? This
Sounds
isn't open
sus.
still, right?
No, no way. And they look, fresh? Sure, we'll call them fresh. Either someone was here... Jesus!
Jump scare.
Post office and you're a human being. Answer
Huh?
this, please.
Who's that?
No, I'm a turtle.
No, pal, I'm a turtle. Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you break my equipment? Over.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think we broke anything.
Okay. Name's Hank Chapman, and I just...
What's up, Hank?
Assuming you were facing the camera. Otherwise, it'll be the wall.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? I usually charge for headshots. Over.
That flash wasn't meant for you. Listen, I'm an amateur hobbyist investigator of the inexplicable. And I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight has been...
Crazy?
Professionals would likely call it unusual. Around town, I've set up a series of EMF boosters.
Oh, you just want to get ghosts.
Call it evidence of the unusual. Something's been screwing with them, so I need them checked. One of them is outright not responding. I'm assuming the worst. Can you help me out?
Sure.
Sure, you got it.
It's a good deed for messing up the picture. Think of it as karma.
How did I mess it up?
There's a generator in the post office with you that powers the boosters. Think of the EMF boosters like a safe. You put in the right code, you get to see what's inside. If you spot anything, maybe snap a picture. If you can, I'll make it worth your while. Call if you have any trouble. See you in the obit. Over and out.
I think he's talking about this thing?
Yeah.
Right? It says EMF on the side here.
You think this could help us?
Hank seems like I want to say a nice guy, but these EMF booster things, it's a fun pet project for him, but unless they're going to help us plant this transmitter, I say let's ignore it and try the mines.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to dismiss anything that might be of use.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I just don't see how this will be of use yet.
Tragedy. 12 lives claimed in deadly mine shaft collapse. Latimer Mines no longer in operation. Garland mourns its greatest enterprise alongside 12 cherished sons.
Are they Wendigos now?
1892. I guess that's when things started to go downhill.
Yep.
Well, it said this needed a
More analog
code,
than I
didn't it?
expected. Pretty basic info. Man, I was wanting... I don't know. Something weird. Not like Byzantine, but... I don't know. A little weirder?
Call me basic, but I'll take basic. You want a challenge? Learn Pig Latin on your own time.
Fair enough.
Can I not interact with that?
Andrew Rhines, postmaster 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow.
A long time ago.
Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though. I think that came from outside.
Yep. Am I supposed to take a camera? Because he said, like, snap a picture if you see anything.
Hank mentioned grabbing a picture. I've got my camera with me.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
You want to take a picture of the rift?
Check it out. Another one.
Another
Glasses on.
one.
Maybe whatever's inside this one will be too. Or whenever's inside.
Do we want to
So we
mess with it?
Some numbers here? Or digits, I guess. On a dial.
Just, yeah. Careful. Etc.
No idea. I feel like it's 1878, maybe. I don't think we can get in here.
Well, crud. The mine's caved in. We kind of blew right past the church back there. That could be a way up.
I think the only thing left we can do is check out Hank's weird equipment.
Yeah.
Maybe futzing with those might affect something? I don't know. I'm reaching.
Oh, no. That's as good an idea as any. Let us futz. Find one of his boosters.
Come on. Didn't you work with the radio last time? Yes.
Hey, things are different? Wow. Okay. That
1820.
Oh man, Riley, check it out. I guess it used to be sort of a campsite before it was a town.
I love how she jumps. Whoop.
The entrance is, or was, here, but I guess the mine wasn't open yet. Not very helpful, unless you've got any spare dynamite.
Do you have dynamite?
Things.
Wouldn't you know it? I used my last bit of C4 on a bank robbery 3 weeks ago.
Rats.
Darn it.
This thing had to be blown open at some point, so let's just keep trying.
What's in the box, though? I mean, like, maybe boom boom? Excuse me, Rift. I need a later date. That looks like it would be the same. I don't know what the code is. Why couldn't he have just told me? Hey you, do this for me, but also I'm not going to give you any information pertaining to it at all.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
How?
Howie who?
Howie who?
How are we going to hide this dead body?
Yeah,
beautiful.
That was, beautiful.
Oh no.
You did good, Jake.
Okay, let's see. We know they're affecting the time. So
7?
I think it's just a matter of getting the right time that the cave's open. The mine, I mean.
Yeah, well, trying to pin down the right time period with a taped-together toaster is harder than it would appear.
Yeah, I believe it.
Is this a letter? Nope.
Inches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
NWMA Garland chapter. Oh, okay. I think I can guess.
Northwest.
No. Northwestern Miners
Association?
Association? The Northwest Miners Association?
Ah, that's it.
Is it?
Or at
Sweet.
least it brings back memories of 8th grade Oregon State history.
Think about when the mine
This
collapsed.
hall now stands as a permanent memorial to the 12 brave souls who lost
For
their
the
lives during
date?
the collapse of Latimer Mine.
Is that what it would be?
Dedicated by the families of the dead on this day of February 7th, 1892. Forever in solidarity.
1892. For some reason I was thinking of the post office. I was like, yeah, that date sounds good.
This is the one Hank was talking about, the broken one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's toast. But how? Maybe wildlife? I see shoe prints. Maybe not. But never say never, I guess.
It was a deer with shoes.
Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
That's way more than 12. I see a shiny.
Parentage was trying to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
Well, she would probably be their best bet. Ingrid. Ooh, trophy earned. Peace in this ocean. Well, I appreciate your attempts to rouse this old sleepwalker. I don't think Parentage is the group I need. I'm sure they're good people. You're good people. But I really don't need a social club. And particularly one with such obscure beliefs. I know you said I could ignore the bells and whistles, as you put it, the star maps and all that, but I can't help but feel uneasy with the things they choose to call important. Changing the context of your perspective is manipulation, Ingrid, even if it's for an ostensibly good purpose. Regardless, at the end of the evening, I'm perfectly content with my books, my thoughts, and my easy chair. The chattering of wind chimes is enough for me. Thank you for the invite. You know what? Me too, Margaret. Can you not get up here? Okay. So where is the other one? I did the one down there, the one all the way down. Would he have it in the church? Nope.
It's locked up tight. These chains aren't budging.
It's alright, we won't need it. Let's just find a way into the mine.
Jacob, were you not just with me? Whenever we decided we couldn't get into the mine? Hank wants us to use his booster things, maybe take a picture of something living. Town opening 1872. Mine collapse 1892. Top of church, good transmitter spot. Church door locked, mine collapsed. Yeah. Don't really remember seeing another one. Anything in here I missed? Well, nothing that way. Oh, this is different.
God, take a good long look. I know we got a job to do, but like, this is unbelievable.
It do be
Wasn't
crazy.
too shabby when she had townsfolk, huh? Ugh, makes the abandonment all the more tragic.
Yeah, it feels strange to see it up and running.
J&B
Or
General Store.
in quotes. Let's look around. Maybe the mine's open. Let's check it out. Hey! Oh, awesome. It's open, see? Oh, thank God. I can't believe that worked.
I feel very
I get to feel
smart.
so smart.
Yes, accomplishment is a nice feeling. Let's
It
have a talk.
is.
Shouldn't take long.
Hopefully. You don't know that. We don't know what's gonna happen, Jacob. Still wondering about whenever you find Athena, though. I thought that was a huge gerbil for some reason. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Ah, yes. Let's get trapped in an abandoned mine.
this is a random question, but what made you move away?
Too many bad memories.
Just too many bad memories. Wasn't exactly the best of times here for me.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
That's a Bring Me the Horizon song.
Thinking about that. Maybe because, as a kid, I wanted to be treated like an adult, but without growing up. I'm sure most kids feel like that. I want to stay up all night and do whatever I want, but I don't want any bills to pay.
Same.
I always felt older, so when I hit my 30s, I felt like that existential exhaustion finally caught up with my body.
There's just something about Garland. How the town just couldn't keep up with history. It must make me babble about all this stuff because I never left Camino. And sometimes I wonder if I should have. My life would be really different. I wouldn't be here, for one thing.
Don't worry about it. Life goes, and the only thing you can do is hold on to something.
You make it sound... I don't know.
Those look like eyes.
I've always hated that expression. But nobody wants to die. It says nobody wants to do the work.
On the rock there?
Well, enlightenment's hard goddamn work, okay? No shame in sticking to what you know.
It looks like a ghost watching him.
She was the one who usually had to suffer through these, Jake tutorials. Never realized just how stupid they sound when you're talking to someone without a tail. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Hey, I might have a vestigial one, you know.
You don't know.
Yeah, sure. Just, I want to say thanks. Thanks for letting me help tonight. This feels like the most worthwhile thing I've done in a very long time.
Thank
you.
You.
Me? Thank you. You've been a big help already, just being here. I appreciate it.
All right, that's enough of that. We're late for church. Come on.
You're late for church. Well, I think we've officially passed the... Oh, this game is 4 hours, Mark. By a bit.
Oh, hey, I think this is it. Great view, right? Sad city, great view.
Town slogan.
Tourism board. Clearly you have a gift for slogans.
That'll be my backup plan. You know what? The top of the chapel's the better bet. Higher, less obstructed. Let's do it. You were right earlier. I just didn't see it. Someday maybe you'll forgive me. Come on, climb time.
Up there?
Whoa, cool maneuver. If I tried that, my spine would fall out of my body.
Same.
I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow when I can't get out of bed.
Sorry. Do you smell that?
Hey, I didn't do it.
Wasn't me. Those who smelled it dealt it.
That's rot. That's... Woo. Oh, that's bad wood rot.
Uh-oh.
Hurry up and stick the transmitter so we can...
Jacob.
Jacob!
Well, the church is unlocked. Oh, we're gonna go...
Jacob! Can you hear me?
Oh, tie rope. I wanna go down. Yeah. Oh, this is like a Life has Changed True Colors. Whenever she fell down the...
Jacob?
When she got
Please.
pushed down the mine shaft.
Noise.
Why does this church go forever?
Jesus, how tall is this place? Oh my god.
That's not good.
Jacob? Where are you?
Well, this is terrifying. Oh, there's just a lit candle here? Oh, great.
Wonderful. This is just full of wonder.
Is there an order you're supposed to light them?
Am I doing something wrong?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out. It's not that one, it's not that one. Okay. Oh, the thing up top. So then it should be this one. So the window up top. Sneaky.
Perfect.
Are we gonna get jump scared?
Green girl.
Green girl.
Alex, is this you?
No.
Out.
Not.
Possible. Time.
What is this?
Don't hurt my
What are you
Jacob.
trying to do, Alex? Scare me? I don't.
Alex.
Alex? Girl.
Lost Beach.
I don't.
Dead.
Always.
And
Green.
girl.
Cake?
Home. Home.
Bones.
Oh man.
Man bones.
Alex, stop already! What is this proving?
Door. Open. Door.
Black.
Time.
Yeah.
End.
Oh god, just let me be able to fix this. Jacob, can you hear me?
Hello. You you got real hurt. Oh no. Nope, I need this one. I don't like these puzzles. Ah. How am I supposed to get you to face how I want? Not that way. Nope. Yay! Animating. Hope you have fun. You're good.
Just wait. One gave way, didn't it? Oh.
Eesh, are you, okay?
Yeah, I'm, fine.
Are you sure?
It didn't feel like that far of a fall. It's like I just taken a header off a chair or something. Are you okay? I mean, like, you look okay, but still checking.
Well,
I
that's
hate
very nice of
everything
you to
in here.
ask, but I'm fine.
Good. I think we're both okay then. God, Miss Adler would be pretty pissed at me if she knew I'd broken into this church. She, always said not to wander around Garland and get a disease. Sorry. Let's get out of here. Can we just do that, please?
Yeah, let's get back up and get that transmitter going.
Oh, it's fine. You go first. Garland Ghost Town. I think if I'm hallucinating, I could have sworn it was raining. It's like, ah yes, this sounds like rain. No, no rain.
Okay. We're back. Let's plant this thing before anything else. Before a horde of gremlins drag us off into the night.
Watch your step.
Though. Seriously. I'm not climbing down there again, even if you yell really loud.
I don't blame you. And after the transmitter's planted, that should be it, right?
Maybe.
Whoa, jeez.
Destruction.
Is that it?
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure this is good yet.
I think it might be. I think we did it. I think we really did it. You can almost taste the difference.
I just... I can't believe it. Something about this just feels too easy.
Yes.
Why would she just... I don't know. If we beat them, it's not like they rolled over, but...
They didn't roll over. We shut the door on their ghost asses. Look at the sky. You see any portals? Hear any weird voices? Feel any time distortions? Because I certainly don't.
Yeah, okay, but maybe one's coming down the pike in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, you don't know.
These things they're unpredictable. They're inexplicable. How can we know?
Well, we can't know until, I guess, enough time has passed that we'll feel okay about it. But I'm taking the W now, if you don't mind. I want to enjoy this.
Trophy earned up on the roof.
God, probably like 4 in the morning.
Oh, I can just jump down.
There's a lot of stuff to sort through, like what to do about anything that's happened. But I don't know about you. I think we earned the rest of the night off. I mean, the storm lifted, right? We should go to the docks. See about getting you a hotel.
God,
Not
he's
for my
gonna
own place,
frickin'
but,
jinx it.
You saw it. Not exactly pristine.
Honestly, Jacob, I just need a damn couch.
Hey, use mine. I just have to... I should clean the cover, though, first. I accidentally spilled gasoline on the cushions and some citric acid from a project, but...
Yeah, okay, well, I already got a hotel through the school, or my employer. If the walkie works, the phone mic, I can call a ride.
Sounds good. The town's back this way. Let's get rambling.
Talk to me, Nick. Tell me you're safe.
Hey, Riley. I'm safe. Things have, yeah, they've really settled out here.
That's good.
Really seemed like it was something else. Yeah, smooth sailing, though. Foggy, but smooth.
You're disappointed about this? Over?
Well, I guess I just thought...
Yeah?
Every light is flipped on when you're a kid, you know? You want to do everything. Everything seems like everything. It's in front of you. The lights of possibility. What you're gonna do, gonna be, who you're gonna meet. One by one, those lights get flicked off. And the rest are so bright you don't notice the darkness in the distance.
Oops.
Until
that expression? Getting old ain't for wimps. Nick?
I need to focus up. It's still foggy out. Give me a call later. Over and out.
Okay, so I did the 1892, but I think... $1872. What are the notes? Town opening 1878. Should I have done 1880? Nick said he wanted a picture, right? And if this controls things... 1870 might be too early. 1870, yeah. So I think I need to do 1880. Go. Okay. So climb back up there. I'm gonna do 1880. Because he wants a picture. $1880. Okay, yeah, I think it's a lot quicker just to go down the ladder. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, Riley. $1880. I hear things. Sounds like people talking? Well, I can't go anywhere. Where? Done long night expecting weird dreams, don't know what to say to Jacob. Nick, Hank, Shelly.
I planted the last transmitter, Evelyn. You on the horn?
Riley, can you hear me? I'm in the car. I finally got my car started. I'm on the road. Sorry I can't pick you up. If I get too close to the coastline, the battery starts to drain again. Over?
Oh, is everything alright? Over?
I'm not sure. I left work, and I'm heading to my partner's place. She's been home for a bit. My sister never called Riley, and I still can't get in contact with her. I took your advice, and told my mom the truth. I think it was the right thing to do. But I can't be at work anymore, because it's just work. That's what it is. Work. And my family's my life. Even though tonight was really exciting for me. And you were a big part of that. Thanks for the readings, Riley. I mean it. This information will help so much if anything like this ever happens in the future. But right now, I just want to be home and wait by the phone. If that makes sense. Over.
Okay, Evelyn. I hope you hear from your sister soon. Over.
Thanks. Okay, Riley. If you still need anything, feel free to call. I'll be on the line just in case. See you later, Jacob.
Trophy earned. Paycheck earned.
Take care. And good luck. Over and out.
Okay, I looked up the date because I'm a cheater. 30s. I think. $1930. Oh, it changes. Look at that. I didn't even notice that.
Whoa! Well, look, there's like literally, there's a guy, like a human being from the past.
You think he can maybe help us somehow?
I don't know how, but... Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening. Take a picture for Hank.
Yep, on it.
Can I talk to you again? Is that it?
Oh, man. This is... I can't believe we got it. Oh, we should call Hank and let him know we got the picture. He's not gonna believe it. I mean, I wouldn't. Or maybe later?
Okay.
Hey Hank, you there? We got something you might be interested in. We took the picture for you. I have to say it's pretty good. Check your mailbox when you get the chance, okay? Over.
Good. I'll take your word for it that you got everything in frame. This is a good start. Over.
Well, I sincerely hope you're happy, because you should be. Over.
I'm appreciative. I am. You did a great job. I just, thinking about the next piece of this.
The next piece?
Evidence. And with everything that's happening tonight, the readings I'm getting, I feel like it's now or never, honestly. What's it like out there? Over.
Teens are ending the world.
Olivia's trying to open a portal to another dimension, and it's, not great if that happens. Over.
That's too bad. Continued research, I think, is imperative at this point. So with that in mind, can you possibly assist me in finding something ghostly that's a little more solid?
Sure, why not?
If you're too taken up with other things.
Sure. I mean, we're out here anyway. What are you looking for? Over.
Great, that's great. We're looking for something from the other side, an impossible object. Something that's come in from another time, a past life, or alternate reality. Just keep your eyes peeled while you're out there tonight.
Okay, sounds good. I'll keep an eye out. Over.
Check in if you get something, or call if you have any questions about anything. Okay, over and out.
Hank. Interesting guy. I don't
Yeah.
know if we want to be taking such a detour, but he is interesting.
Maybe we'll find something. If we can help the guy out, why not? You know?
Yeah, no. Makes sense, I guess.
What would it be though? Okay, so apparently the shoe I found way back when I need to go back and get. Felt embarrassed. Outpost for fishermen. Horseshoe Beach. Well, hopefully I can get back to Horseshoe Beach without triggering anything. That's a long walk. Come on, Jacob, we got stuff to do, people to see, world to save. Saving people, hunting things, the family business, you know? Come on, guys, while I'm running forever, now would be the perfect time to strike up a conversation. I have no idea how this is going to end. Cause like, we destroyed the radio equipment, and we also got all the transmitters set up. That siren is so creepy. Oh, you can see a trail over there. And I definitely feel like there's like 2 or 3 sets of entities at least. Because you have Alex and everybody from the first game. But then you have the people from the Kanaloa, because why would Alex care about saving Shelly? Like, so you know that's somebody else. But if they've been around for centuries, that's way longer than the Kanaloa, so... I mean, there could even be more. We don't know. People do know. People have played the game, but like, I don't know. Nick? So I need to go up and then through the cave. Man, if I would have known that I would have had to go back there anyways, I would have waited on the last picture. You know, just getting that time up for stream. Trying to find out where Athena is, because I don't want to accidentally miss her. Da, 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 da. I know it's cheating, but like, I'm doing it, Mr. Baby. There must be a dog somewhere. Oh, can't go this way. Did I come down here? What is that? Oh. Jacob, I have one last mystery for you. Trophy earned, one last mystery. I don't know if you've read these letters. I doubt you do. You always follow instructions so well. But just in case, of the many mysteries I have shared with you, there is one I have never solved, and I know I never will. So leave it to you to put together the pieces. Please solve the mystery of how to walk away and not look back. The Kanaloa, the radio signals, the lights in the sky, let them die of neglect. You deserve better than the dusty regrets of an old woman too afraid to let go. One last mystery, solve it. With affection and apologies, Maggie.
Oh.
She was right. I never read them.
How are you feeling?
It's, complicated. Which is just another way of saying it's hard, and I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
But it is complicated.
Do you want to talk about it?
I probably should. The list of shoulds. Such a tapestry. Come on, let's, move on. Yeah, let's get going.
Hey, come on. Talk to me. Clearly she was important to you.
I won't lie, things aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But Maggie didn't burden me. She freed me. What I did with that freedom was on me, not her. I wish I could tell her that. But I can't. So I guess I won't.
She was really lucky to have been your friend.
We were both lucky. Two lucky, sad weirdos.
Oh. Baby.
Well, I guess I broke my promise.
You read the letter.
Forgive me, Maggie.
Can I climb this? Where is Athena? So, okay, what? Olivia, Charlie, Violet? But then, who are the extra ones?
You back
Okay.
on the neck?
Riley, there's something here in front of me. Looks
Uh-oh.
like the sky is bisected or folded into itself. It's like a door.
Uh-oh.
Only not your handle and deadbolt variety. This is something else. Some sort of electricity.
Uh-oh.
Something close to it.
It's not exactly natural. Maybe not something you'd want to tinker with. Over.
I wouldn't know how if I tried.
That's good.
I could sail past the door, or whatever this thing is. But it's daylight on the other side, and stars, I think. And some things I couldn't properly describe. It's not quite wide enough for me to slip through. My God, it really is very beautiful.
Oh, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Oh no! Because if you tell him how to open it, I mean, sure, I bet he would be happy to get in. But what if he gets stuck? What do you do? I don't know. Just sail past it.
Or around it, whatever. Just don't go anywhere near it. Okay? Steer clear. Over.
Yeah, that'd probably be wise.
Yeah.
Heading home. I appreciate you, keeping me company, so to speak.
No problem.
Just keep the lights on, Riley.
If I play through it again, maybe I'll tell you to go in it. But I don't know. Can we really trust them?
As long as you can. Over and out.
Oh, the light of possibility. Do these both take me to the same place? Yeah, it would appear so. Come on. Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna let me go back. Why do you keep stopping? Riley, go. Oh, was I just too close to the edge of the screen? I didn't want to walk in the water. Come on. So, caves. Gotta go in a cave and look for a shoe. That's what we're doing. And then we get to call Hank and be like, here you go. And he's either gonna be like, cool, thanks, or he's gonna be like, actually, I need you to do other stuff. There it is. There's the shoe.
Oh, I know. Hank, that paranormal investigator guy, might want this. It's evidence of ghosts, right?
Can I call him in here? Did you pick it up? I think she did. Did you? Is there a shoe there? There is not. Okay. Is it working now? It is storming. So, I mean, that's understandable, but like...
I think I found your physical evidence. A shoe that belonged to a little boy that died years ago. It glitched into a cave. Maybe you can analyze it or something? Over?
That sounds like it could work. Could you
This
drop it
way.
off at one of my portable lock boxes at your earliest convenience? The closest to you would be the Garland post office. It's upstairs on your left. Just place it inside, close the door, and give me a call.
Sure. When I have the time. Over.
The Garland post office? That's all the way... Why? Why?
It is over. You never know what could happen between now and then. Thanking you in advance. Over and out.
Hank? We're gonna fist fight. Storm, try turning on your radio. No, like IRL Storm. I walked all the way from Garland over here to get the stupid shoe, and now I get to go back. Hank, you better give me a trophy. Like, come on, dude. This is just rude. Then look up and try to find a triangle. You know, I don't know if that'd be such a good idea. Oh, we're done talking to Nick, the sailor boy. Where am I? It very much does feel like a glorified walking sim. put all of these ropes? I did. The first 1,000 times I went through here, I was the one that did that. Come on, Jacob. We gotta go. You have all these portals here? Why can't you fast travel? That feels like it would be great. So there are ropes just lying around near the edge of cliffs? No. We broke into a store and stole them. To be fair, they were Riley's ropes, but the store closed before she could get there. So, you know, technically hers. Did you find some butter pops? Some peanut butter pops while breaking into the general store? No. They found some gum, but Jacob wouldn't steal it. Jacob in another timeline, though, he would've stole them. I have done all the dialogue, so now it's just quiet from everybody. You know, breaking and entering is fine. It's okay. Small town. Jacob knows the owner. Come on, Jacob. Where? Gotta go down. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Well, Riley and Jacob have 1000% gotten their steps in for the day. They're good. Jacob, I wish your truck worked. I don't feel like it would have saved much time though, because most of them are trails that you have to walk up, but you know. Never-ending nights. I'd probably take a whole day to walk from one edge of the town to another. Same. Walked back and forth on this island like 4 or 5 times. Okay. We're getting closer. At least it's not raining in the game, I guess. Or snowing, or... At least it's not on a timer. It's fine. You know, bridges are great and don't terrify me at all. That they're just gonna fall and collapse and everybody's gonna die. Can you have just like stashed the shoes somewhere closer and told him that? Here you go, Hank, you freaking twat. I hate you. Just want you to know this, Hank.
Here you go, Hank. One spectral shoe.
Do I call him?
Mission accomplished. The shoe
You
is
happy
delivered.
now?
Okay, you're welcome. Over.
I can't say how excited I am for this discovery, honestly. I obviously haven't sampled the test object, but the findings I expect will be, just incredible. I'm very grateful you stumbled into my experiments tonight, Riley. You played a major role in the dawn of a new existential understanding.
Hey, you helped us too, Hank. We couldn't have gotten through the Garland mine without your boosters. Over.
I'm sure someone as resourceful as you would have managed.
I don't trust him.
Are you up? Come here for a second. There's one in the pantry. Come here for a second. This is the woman I was telling you about. Riley. She's the co-researcher of my spectral anthropology.
4 a.m.
Home sweet something.
Home sweet
There's a phone in
something.
the general store. Maybe one more
Honey,
break-in for old but it's a 5-minute walk and my truck is still dead. So if I don't see you...
Oh, it's a 5-minute walk?
Wait.
Jacob? What's up, buddy? You see Athena over there? Jacob?
I love that it's a 5-minute walk, but you've literally been walking for like 6 hours.
Jacob! Hey, what are you doing, man?
Uh-oh.
Did you get a little, deja vu just now?
Wait, was there a...
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. Here comes a candle to light you to bed, and here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
Alex, what are you doing?
Oh, wait,
Jacob, are you... Is he okay?
Alex?
He's fine. He can even hear us, but he can't really respond right now. But look, this isn't what I'm here for.
What is happening?
When Jacob was abducted in the time loop, that wasn't me. It was them.
I knew it.
The crew of the USS Kanaloa. They've been using the half-open gate to pierce through timelines and talk to Olivia when I wasn't.
Oof.
I told her we were done, that this wouldn't work, that it shouldn't work, but she has a determination in her that the Sunken are taking advantage of.
Alex, what is going on? Really, you seem nervous.
I am nervous, rightly, because the Sunken, they're gonna take over everyone and everything in their portal. They're gonna consume everything and everyone they can to reconstitute themselves. The way I wanted to do it was a clean swap. This will be more like a hostile takeover. Everyone in
A clean swap?
and you're the only one that can stop it from happening.
Okay, man. So, wait, how do we stop them?
By stopping Olivia. Okay, we're out of time here. Now, get a boat. I'll see you over there.
I guess it was just... Wait. What happened?
We met Alex!
Alex here? She was here and she said...
Look at her little creepy picture.
Is that...
Yep.
I didn't dream that yesterday and I'm only just remembering now.
Alex had the bad news.
Alex had more bad news in a night already filled to overflowing. We need to get to Edwards Island and stop Olivia from opening another portal.
We were so very close to being in our own respective beds. So close. So close.
Oh, soon. Very, very soon.
Notebook updated. Never mind, Olivia's insane going to Edwards Island to stop her.
Something tells me we need a boat. Is that right? I'm still a little foggy. So...
what was the boop?
That doesn't leave a lot of options. You would
Boop,
be
boop,
against
boop.
us just borrowing one from the docks for a few
Boop,
hours,
boop.
right? I feel like this is worth the less than completely ethical way we're going to go about it.
Yeah, let's just do it. We don't have a lot of time here.
Isn't the
There's
docks over
always a
here?
few boats tied to the pier down here. And, you know, since we're going to Edwards Island, this is kind of it. Any loose threads? No, it's kind of the time. Not that I'm stalling.
Loose threads?
Your boat.
Is there a loose thread I'm missing, Jacob?
Hey, a lot of weird stuff happened tonight. And I'm just saying, if all goes well, this whole harrowing experience is done after we get on that boat. So
I want the big boat.
Do before it's done, better do it now.
I want Athena. Where's Athena?
Okay, so here's not exactly chock-a-block, but one of these should do.
Your boat.
This looks fine.
Yeah, here to there is all we need. It's Ava's. She runs a bait shop. She always tries to get me to go with her to field test new products. I guess so she could feel less guilty about fishing on the clock.
Dude, she was totally flirting with you. I mean, clearly she had T-ball level game, but still, that's a proper flirt.
Hey, Jake, let's
Jacob?
go skewer some worms. That's when I knew we were meant to be. It's padlocked to the dock, and we need the key to start the thing. But I bet all the coins in my pocket that the key's in the shop. And knowing Ava, the door's probably unlocked. No one's exactly itching to steal leeches and mealworms, so. Okay, so we need a code for the lock and a key for the boat. And hopefully some calm water after that. Come on.
I'm here. Oh, here it is.
Ha! Knew it. No one secures their damn doors in this town.
At least you remember to lock this.
Padlock. I'll stay out here and keep watch. If we're in trouble, I'll whistle or something.
Keep watch for
7-Eleven
what?
is highlighted. Huh. Okay. MB?
7-Eleven. It's 7:14.
Oh, sale on night crawlers. Me, without my checkbook. 315 is pretty good, right? I have no idea what I'm saying.
7-Eleven was the day before the game dropped.
Happy birthday, Marco. That is a lot of chocolate cake.
Ooh.
Wait, MB. Marco's birthday?
Marco's birthday was 7-Eleven. Pick up the key.
Okay, seriously, woman, are you trying to get your boat stolen? Whatever. Gift horse, mouth, etc. I think we got everything we need.
Hi, Jacob. I'm on a boat.
Did you hear that?
I did. Where was it? Where was it? I heard a baby. It's a baby!
Oh, Athena! You freaking knucklehead! Oh! I'm gonna kill you.
Aww.
God, I was so worried!
Yay!
Athena! You're okay, buddy!
Can I pet her? Can I pet her? Can I pet her?
Okay if I pet her.
I want to pet her.
Athena, can Riley pet you? Athena, speak. That means yes. You know how many TV remotes this mud has obliterated? Athena, I swear to Vishnu, I'm getting you a bell. A very large bell that you can hear from Wisconsin.
Oh, I want to pet her. You two are cute.
Seriously, this is sweet. Maybe too sweet.
Oh, for sure, but like, I needed this. Real bad.
I bet. Let me pet her.
Man, this is... Sorry.
Pet the dog! Yeah!
It's been a long night. It's my home, you know?
I got to pet the dog!
It's just...
Trophy earned? Who
nice to
could
feel really
resist?
For once.
It's okay, Jacob. It's alright.
Alright, come on, girl. I'll be right back. Like, right the hell back. So don't you wiggle away. You hear me? Be my good girl. Stay here. Sound good? Speak. Sounds good. An opportunity to
Jacob,
do something important.
that sounded, you know, wrong crowd.
It's not because I didn't try. The one in town will take you in. They all know you. You'll be okay.
Oh, baby!
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm not! Pet the baby again! Pet her again. I love you. Jacob, how could you leave her? Let the world burn. I don't care.
Think you know the code?
7-Eleven. Marco's birthday.
711. Ta-da.
Hey, nice work. Okie doke. After you. Ladies first. Age before. Ooh, yeah, after you. Come on. Get on.
I don't know. I don't know. Holy crap, is it thundering right now? After you.
No. After you.
Breaking societal
We'll bring Jacob,
protocol.
I guess. You better not die, you whore. I swear to God, if you die, I'll kill you. Don't you dare leave that baby alone. I'm fast as fluff, boy.
I used to pride myself on owning the very first issue of TV Guide. It has the I Love Lucy baby on the cover. For months, it was my only goal to get it. I'm mentioning this because this is probably like the greatest thing I'm gonna do in my life.
And no one's gonna know about it.
All this. There's no topping that.
Come on, you don't know that for sure. You might invent a new kind of, I don't know, chair?
A new kind of chair.
I don't know. But gun to my head, I'd bet it all on Brett, so to speak. It gets old being a fix-it man. Your job is to look at something broken. Just a lifetime of staring at failure. And hopefully fixing it, but often not.
There's honor in fixing things for people. You could say that's a noble profession.
Hey, Jacob, you want to fix things for me?
It's complicated.
More importantly, like, me?
This is gonna be it. This is the apex of my accomplishment. Another fix-it job. Bigger job, more important job, sure, but a fix-it job still. I don't know. This would have been nice if the #1 spot was taken by something I created. Maybe that's selfish?
Creation is overrated.
No, that's not
You can be so mean to
I think
him.
we'd all like to be remembered for something more than she loved to laugh, or some crap like that.
If we remembered it all.
She robbed a bank.
Maybe this is the
bombed a town.
As he sailed away from the silent city, socks still uncomfortably damp, Jacob Summers decided he'd fixed enough. After tonight, the only thing he would try to fix is himself.
Oh.
How stupid does that sound, right?
Doesn't sound stupid.
In an authentic and genuinely not sarcastic or smoke-blowing way, the beautiful, mysterious, well-dressed, and modest Wiley Coverly told him, I believe in you, Jacob Summers.
Thanks.
Quiet but
I'm sure
sincere.
you have other things on your mind besides all this.
Like a baby.
Anyways. Oh, almost there. But first.
Why?
For luck.
For luck.
Sure. I've never heard of that. But okay. Oh, is thundering in the game? I'm assuming that's in the game at least. That would have been really loud, if not. Running an ad now to hopefully get rid of ads once stuff happens.
I don't see Olivia's boat. Actually, yeah, why am I surprised by that? They probably just ran the thing aground somewhere and hobbled out. Maybe we'll have some time to catch up to her. Come on.
Oh my god, I was just here like 2 days ago.
Did you come here often? When you were younger, I mean?
Oh, sure. During the summer, all the time.
It's really fallen apart in 5 years.
I think I remember how to get to the old communications tower. Richard Harden Tower? Dick Harden?
Dick Harden.
Hey, you think Olivia could have gone down this road?
Under the tunnel? No, that only goes to more woods. And I think she's headed for the tower.
Yes.
God, all this kitschy bullcrap. I hated it as a kid when I was here. It still raises the hair on the back of my neck.
Well, the car's still here.
I loved how cheesy everything was here as a kid. It's still, you know, it's a little bit warming to see it.
Hey, remember when Clarissa fell off
place,
that?
Even like 10 years ago.
This is... What's the significance of this again?
It's the propeller from the USS Kanaloa. The only part of it recovered. Now, I just can't believe that those people, the Kanaloa's
That's a
crew,
propeller?
are the ones now trying to come back for Olivia.
No, Jacob, this is all completely... When people find my journal in 1,000 years, they'll think I'm the world's most fanciful idiot.
Or they'll already have taught this all in history class. You never know. But anyways, I was just saying this place was the party spot when I was in school. Not that I did too much of that stuff.
Hey, I wish we could do that now. You bring the beer and pipe, I'll bring the hilarious anecdotes.
I can run back.
Yeah, take the skiff. Olivia can wait.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
That is weird.
It's... yeah, everything's unstable. I didn't expect everything to be this bad.
How do I get...
I don't know why I have the nerve to expect anything anymore.
Fire! Man's great equalizer. So, what's the, like,
Oh!
thing to do here?
It's Rin and Alex! And Jonas and Nona?
Other than obviously go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
Rin!
Hello?
Jonas!
Which ones are you?
Fire! Man's great equalizer. Hey, wait, Alex!
Alex!
Just like getting our feet wet. So, what's the,
Alex!
Don't worry. I don't know you're here. They're echoes stuck between time. My friends and me. Olivia's opening the portal already. Or will or has. The timelines are converging. Trying to get us there, but the jumps are erratic. We'll glitch again soon.
These are your friends.
Kind of, yes and no. Yes, it's hard to explain.
How is she more
They're shadows of themselves.
corporeal than they are?
These are my friends. Beyond all odds, these are my friends.
So, the cave. What's your bets? On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it?
Jonas!
Pretty goddamn weird, Jonas. You know, in the moments after you drop a glass bottle or lose your keys or trip, and you just keep replaying the minutes right before it happened over and over. Why didn't I just not do that? Why didn't I just... Why didn't I drown instead of my brother?
Alex!
Alex, that's not the answer and you know it. You're not what went wrong. A military test went wrong and you got caught in it.
So did you. I've been thinking. In all the times I've tried this, and in all the times you've stopped me, you never came here. You never came to the island. And I don't know what that means. Oh, wait.
What was that?
You're going to see Olivia now. I know this looks bad. It looks bad because it is, but we still have time. Follow me up. I'm gonna try and convince Olivia before it's too late.
You got this, Alex. Tell her. I can't do that.
Watch it!
We're running out of time, kids.
Oh, man.
I'm working on it.
God, I didn't bring this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have let you.
Please adopt her.
Olivia's on the roof. Come on. We have to hurry.
I'm going. Oh my god, Olivia.
Oh my god!
No, it shouldn't be this! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Push her off the roof. Oh my god.
It's already done. You're too late.
Olivia, come on, honey, just back away.
Olivia! I know what you think is going to happen, but it won't. Not like this.
You quit. You said you could.
God, are we too late?
Alex, you're still here.
Wait! Please! You don't have to do it this way!
How is this anything different than what you, in all of your infantile yearning, tried to do?
I want it out! I still do!
Hey! Let Olivia go! What, you want to be a sad teenager for the rest of your life?
We can be again. We can wait and pine and grow and strive.
Stop! You aren't this! Henry Griffin! Kelvin Gilbert, men, women of the Kanaloa! I know you have children of your...
You're not our old salt and never will be again.
Oh.
Olivia. Now we are Riley.
Riley?
Riley!
Oh, Riley!
Where?
Is...
Home?
Everything.
What? What? Excuse me, I have questions.
Oh, man. Where am I?
This is, BST? Very faintly. I'm working on it.
How do I get out of here? I don't even know if this is a place or... Forest is the town with the trees. Come on, it's not over yet.
Well, it almost feels like it's zooming in, so I'm expecting something. Yeah. You wanna chill out, watch some TV?
Sleepy time, gal.
Oh.
Is this the home you're trying to get back to? What is there to escape to?
Riley has baby. Riley needs to be alive for baby. How do I find my way back?
Alex! Alex, are you here? Oh, crap.
Oh, lamp.
This light is a little... Is there like a hum to it? The radio's buzzing a bit.
Oh.
I'm at the comm tower again?
Who are you? You're not Alex.
Yes, the array's up. I'm on my lunch break. Okay? Talk to Colonel Shear if this is important.
I'm sorry, but are you Maggie Adler? This is... Am I in Fort Milner?
Fort Milner? No, I don't believe you are. I don't believe I'm the Maggie Adler my mother once knew. But don't worry. You'll be gone soon anyway.
What?
Just like me. Like
What are
we
you
all
talking about? Where am I?
I don't know. You don't know, so I don't know. But something's eating you, inside out. The dead don't change.
What?
They can't. Just like you and me. I'll always be here, and you'll always be in your little apartment, wishing things were different.
Oof.
If a caterpillar is a butterfly...
Not yet. I am not dead yet. There's still time. I still have time to fight them off. I know there's still
Almost
time.
done, Maggie. I
Against the eclipse,
think I'm getting close.
nothing fights like time, child. And the sunkener is time itself.
Bye, Maggie.
Stop fighting. Your grist for souls who lose your soul.
Oh my god.
Oh, how do I get the hell out of here?
Maggie is actually a Titan from Attack on Titan.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gone yet. Not completely. Just keep moving.
Avoid college for a while. And I don't even know if I want to do that. Yeah, Dad, I know you were excited when I enlisted, but it just didn't work out, okay?
Jeez. Oh. Enough of that.
Enough of that.
A few times.
Sorry, I don't understand. I'm not breaking up with you because... No, it's not because of that.
Come on, Riley, give us lore. Oh.
Anyone know this girl? No, I'm sick of dealing with her crap. Let's try and have a drink.
Which way do I come on? Oh, do I need to?
Where the hell am I this time?
You've been here before. You're on Horseshoe Beach. There's a person. Hello, person.
Wouldn't you know it? You show up, fish clear out. Not like you should expect this to go any better, I guess. Or maybe I'm just bad luck.
What is this?
What's what? Which part?
All of it.
You recognize me, right?
I know it's you, Rex.
Yeah, I know. You're a long way from home, Riley. You've been a long way from home for a while now, to tell you the truth. And I know you wanted to change some things when you heard I was coming. Get your life in order, you know, exercise 5 days a week, stuff like that. How's it going so far? Making your bed every day? Cooking your own dinners?
I think you can tell how it's going, Rex. I'm getting taken over by vengeful spirits just because I answered an ad for a job. It's going to complete crap, like most things I try to do.
Like most things you try to do. Yeah, here's the thing about that. I'm one of those things. And I think I turned out pretty okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor Rex.
Riley, I know you think you effed up here, and that you failed, and that the whole town is going to get eaten by ghosts, but they haven't yet. They haven't yet. But they will unless you snap the hell out of it right now. For my sake.
How? You don't think I'm trying? I'm stuck here.
You've been stuck before. You've been stuck for years. Mom, I think you've let a lot of anger keep you stapled to the carpet. You used to make me say I was sorry even when I wasn't. Remember that? Well, it's time for you to do something you're not quite ready for, too.
I forgot about that.
Look, the Sunken and Alex and all of her friends have been in a void, just like you.
Although
Unlike
I'm
you,
pretty
though,
sure you
they
like hit a
want to get
kid or
out of it.
something.
How many years did you drain away on the couch, in bars, doing nothing, wanting nothing, wanting to shrivel into dirt, crumble to dust, and go out like
You
a
have
demon?
no idea how hard I've tried to change for you. The instant the little stick thing turned blue, the instant I knew you were on your way, the second I knew I had to live up to you, to be something for you.
Yeah, Mom. You looked in the want ads and sublet your apartment. I know. You tell me often.
Oh no.
And don't say... I know you like to be stoic. There isn't any more time to kill. You're not that young anymore, and today is today. It ain't tomorrow. So this is the opposite of what you're going to try and teach me, by the way. But you'll always have a saying for everything.
Hey, you said yourself you turned out okay. That must mean something.
I did, but you're missing the point.
Did it get
Fishing,
darker?
See? Fishing, that's because of you. I cook my eggs how I do because you cook your eggs that way. I wear jackets all the time, even when I'm dying of heat. I don't floss. I buy too many socks. All the utterly horrible guidance made me who I am today, and I like who I am. But you just don't take
So
your
they
own
try to
damn
swap with
advice,
Riley,
Mom.
tempting her to
Never
go into
knew,
the
never
void.
did.
Maybe.
So, I'm here now to make you take your own advice.
But Rex sounds like he's trying to get her out.
Be something. Just make a choice.
Are you serious? The game crashed.